Hey guys, my name is Caira, and today I'm going to be showing you a studio apartment at the Bush Temple. This is the studio. This is everything. So I want to show you the kitchen. This kitchen is so pretty because it has these really nice open shelves and the subway tile. I really just like that it's all really light and clean looking. The open shelving is so nice because you could store your bowls and your silverware here, and it makes it really functional, but it looks really pretty and aesthetically pleasing. Also, I do this in my own studio apartment. I have big jars that I fill with my spices and my rice and my flour and my pasta. So it's a way to put those items that you would normally have to store in a cabinet, but you can have them out and accessible and make it really easy to use them and make it really pretty at the same time. And one thing that I do is if your cutting board is long enough, you can put it over the kitchen sink and do all of your chopping here, and then just put all of the scraps from whatever veggies or whatever you're cutting into a tub in the sink so you can easily just throw it away. It makes it so you can maximize your counter space and really get all of the most function out of this. This kitchen also has really nice stainless steel appliances. So it has a dishwasher, a gas range, a microwave, and a really good sized fridge considering you're living in a studio apartment. I also really like it has a decent amount of counter space as well. And this space over here is perfect for a little thing to use your utensils. I love that they just have the bare essentials. When you're living in a studio, the minimalist lifestyle is the way to go. And just a little mixing bowl. It also has all of these cabinets that really take advantage of the vertical space in here. So you can store stuff all the way up. You could even put plants or whatever you wanted on top of the cabinets, which is really nice. And one of my favorite things in these kitchens is that all of the drawers have this soft close. It's so fun to do. So this right here is your whole living space, and I really like how they've broken it up, but it's still really functional. So you have a good sized couch, and then you have this desk area, which also doubles as your TV console. So I really love this space because it's so multifunctional. This could be your dining table, your desk, and your TV console all in one. You have a really good sized table here. It's pretty big, and this would be perfect for if you're working from home and you want to pull up your laptop. If you cook yourself a nice meal and you want to sit at a table and eat it, I always eat on my couch. Or if you just want to put the chair away and sit on your couch and watch some TV. This covers all of those needs. I also really like how they've designed it, and you have a simple light here and some plants. These windows would get you so much light, I would fill this apartment with plants. So I'm obsessed with these giant windows. They bring in so much light and they really make it feel like you're right in the middle of the city. But what's really nice is there's these roller shades, so you can just pull these down whenever you want and have complete privacy in your apartment. Another thing I really like about this space is there's this really pretty basket that they use, and they have throw pillows in here, but you could easily put extra blankets or whatever you want, but it's a way to incorporate storage but have it still look really nice and really intentional. I love this couch. I really like it because this makes your living room area feel like a purposeful living room, even though your living room is basically your entire room. But this couch is really decently sized. You could easily sit two people on it and you don't have to be touching or all up in each other's business. I also really like the side table that they've chosen because it is such a statement piece, but it's still small, so it has a lot of impact while having a lot of functionality and not taking up a lot of room. Feel free to leave me here all day, I'm good. This is your bedroom area, and it really does feel like a completely separate space from your living room and kitchen area, which I think is really important to have in a studio apartment. A couple things I want to point out is my arms are about the same width as a queen size bed, so you could easily fit a queen in this space. You would just reorganize your furniture a little bit. But if you're good sleeping in a double bed, you do you. Another thing that I would do differently is this bed is really low to the ground, and I am a big advocate for putting beds on risers or just getting a much taller bed frame, so that way you have storage underneath, and then you could just get a bed skirt and hide everything, so that way you can put a ton of stuff underneath your bed. One thing I really do like that they've done is they have the dresser right next to the bed, so this doubles as a dresser and a bedside table. It gives you a place to put your phone, a glass of water, whatever you need at night when you're going to sleep. You could always do a tall boy dresser, so that way you have more clothes storage if you need it, or if you don't have that much clothing, a small one works just fine. I also really like the mirror in the corner because it opens up your space and makes it feel better, while you still get all the functionality of a mirror, and it doubles the amount of light coming in because it'll reflect it back into your apartment. They have a really good sized closet in these apartments too. It's got tons of hanging space, and there's also a shelf on top, so you can store storage containers up there. It goes all the way to the ceiling as well. Hanging space is really tall, so you could do a suspension rod down below and have a second line of hanging clothes, or you could even store your dresser in here and then make it so that way you're really taking advantage of all of the space in here. I would also do a shoe rack down on the bottom and take advantage of that vertical space to store all of the shoes that you have. Something really nice about these apartments is that you do have this little entryway area. I would definitely leave a mirror up on this wall. I really think it opens up the space, and it's always good to check yourself when you're running out the door. You could either do a coat rack or a hook on the wall and have a place to put your big parka because you're living in Chicago and you'll need one here. And that way you're not putting your wet parka in the closet and taking up a ton of room, but it would just be easily accessible right here for whenever you're running out the door. So this is your bathroom, and the bathrooms have these hooks on the walls, which is super convenient to be able to hang your towels or a robe on. And then they also have these super nice showers. They all have subway tiling, the rain shower heads, stainless steel. The vanity area in these bathrooms are also really well thought out. I love that they have a hook on the wall so that way you can hang a hand towel or a face wash towel. The mirrors also open up into a cabinet, so you have a ton of storage back here, which makes so much sense. And then they also have these really big drawers, so you can store a ton of your stuff down in those as well. So this apartment is in the Bush Temple, and the Bush Temple has some of the best amenities. It's right on top of a Foxtrot market, and they do room service, which basically means Foxtrot will deliver straight to your apartment, so you literally never need to leave. There is also a rooftop lounge and a patio area and a lap pool, which when the weather's right, I cannot wait for. And one of my favorite parts about this apartment is it has this really cool Rocky Balboa-esque basement gym where there's a boxing ring you can use, and they do complimentary fitness classes multiple times a day, and they are so much fun and such a good workout. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like it and follow us on Instagram if you don't already. Also, if you want more content, go over to our YouTube page, and we have a lot of apartment tours and fun stuff over there for you as well. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Caira, and I'll see you next time.